Why do I not have any water? Is my power out? Hold on. Shut that. Please tell me my power's not out, because I am going to die if it is. Well, I mean, technically I'm not going to die. I got beer.
Performing the duties of his office.
Digby C. Caesar.
No.
Well, hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. I am Digby, and today we are back in my summer car. Now, after the last episode, I went and I reloaded my save again with my old car so I could take it apart. Oh, and I also parked the jungle over there. But anyway, I reloaded my save and I figured out exactly how the front end went together. So I know what I did wrong as far as the half shafts go, and I did fix that side, but I haven't done this one yet. So really quick, before we do anything, let's get this thing jacked up. Yeah, what I'm thinking I want to do today is I want to sort out this half shaft, and then I think we're going to run to town in the boat, and we're going to see if we can actually figure out where the van is, because I definitely want to get the van back here to the house. And then yeah, we'll come home in the boat, and we'll probably work on the car for the rest of today, and then tomorrow, I don't know if I want to take the moped to town, or do I want to, like, attempt to hitch a ride with the drunk guy? Which is usually a terrible idea, but sometimes it's worth the risk, just because it is a nice, easy way to get to town without having to worry about bringing another vehicle back. But anyway, yeah, we're going to go to town tomorrow, and if all goes well, we're going to be coming home in the van. Now, see if I can remember what size wrench this one is. Is it a 3? It is. Okay, perfect.
12 seconds later.
Alright, well that was time well spent, because yeah, what I actually need to do is I only need to loosen up that bolt right there. Really quick, let's see if we can figure out which one that is. It's this one. Yeah, that bolt there is actually the one that the half shaft connects to, so as long as I unscrew it from here, I should be able to pop this right in. Kinda like that. Now, I can bolt that back into place. And then we have to do the 3 that connect it to the transmission, which are right there, and of course they're not the same size. It is okay. I don't think we're going to have to hunt that far to find the right spanner. Alright, there we go. The half shafts are in. The car should be sorted out more or less. Now, another thing I need to remember to do while we're in town is I need to remember to get a fan belt for this thing. And I might even, like, go a little crazy on it and get the spark plugs and some of the other stuff that he has for sale over there as well. Maybe. We'll have to see how it all plays out. But either way, that's that sorted out, and now we have the entire rest of the day to go on a van hunt. Oh my god, we can hear him gagging already. And hang on. Did I just see a flash of blue over there by the inspection station? Like right there through the trees? Oh, please tell me that's where the van's parked. Good morning, Teemo.
No ehtoon möllykkätä sinullekin.
That it? You done talking that quickly? Okay, before we forget, we want alternating belts. Oh, we also need... Okay, hang on, what do we got for choices? Alright, so we got spark plugs, we got oil filters, light bulbs, paint, not gonna worry about paint.
Kyllä meilläkin kylällä on aika paljon noita leipureita. Kun tielläkin on käynyt nuoriso ostamassa sokeria ja hiivua, niin mua on perkeleesti, että kyllä varmaan hyvät pullat tullut.
Dude, that is absolutely not what they're doing with the sugar and the yeast. Now, where were we? We were looking at different bits. We're definitely going to want brake and clutch fluid. I think I'm going to hold off on the battery and the oil filter and stuff for now, at least. Oh, I also want to take a swing at the slot machines here before we go. You know what? Let's buy some more bug spray. And I think I'll get... Yeah, I'll grab a little something to eat here as well, but I'll do that separately. So really quick, let's grab all of our car stuff.
Kiitoksia ja
Check that
tervetuloa
out
uudelle.
here. Yeah, I know. Did I not get two-stroke? Okay, well, you know what? I'll just make sure I buy that, because we definitely don't want to forget it. We will chuck that outside. Alright, now, as far as immediate needs go, I'm thinking maybe a couple of gallons of milk. Should sort us out. So let's do that really quick. Oh, here's a thought, too. We could actually do our grocery experiment when we get home as well, because those things have been sitting in that bag in my kitchen now for the better part of a week. Timo, dude, you need to get some more chips in, buddy. That's the, pretty much the only thing keeping me alive now. Alright, so I want to... I'm trying to remember how this works. I think that is actually the payout button. Is that... That one's going to be spin. So is that to set my level 1? It is. Okay, so we got bet level 2, bet level 3. We can only go up to 5. Alright, let's go up to 5. Let's invest 25 bucks. And let's spin. Alright, now do I want to hold any of these? So we got Coach Bill. And we got a couple of doopy dudes. No, you know what? Let's just do a respin. That's fine. Ooh, was that a win? No. It's got to be on the ends, not in the middle. Okay, well, spin it again. Alright, we got Belichick again, and we got 2 of them. So we're going to hold that, and we're going to go for a jackpot. Of course we bloody didn't get it. Okay, final spin, I think, if I'm doing the math correctly. Okay, we actually won 15 of our $25 back, so let's go for the payout. Let's quit while we're ahead, and let's go see if we can find the van. Okay, that absolutely 100% was the van that was over here by the inspection station. Hello, beautiful. I'm thinking we should probably take this over to Timo's and gas it up is what we should do. Alright, van is full. Now, the thought occurs if I actually park this down by the docks rather than leave it here, it's going to be even better because that way we won't have to walk back down to the boat. So yeah, that's the plan. Now, before we do that, though, how about we take a run over to the septic plant, and let's find out if the Gippu is parked over there. Hello, beautiful, you are over here. Now, I am actually a little bit curious to find out if we have to ask Uncle for permission for this thing as well, or did we actually end up getting it at the same time we got the van? Because he said he lost his license, which means he can't do septic work either anymore. I'm trying to remember how all this works. I know how the, like, cleaning the septic tank goes. And I think we have to bring it back here and drop it off. Hello, dude. Can I chat with you? I cannot chat with you. I can't access your phone.
Yeah.
So see how much it costs. Yeah.
Ja se tekisi sitten niin.
Alright, I think the way it works is we fill up the truck, we bring the truck back here, we dump it. Okay, yeah, we dump it right here, and then we must have to go in and talk to him to get paid, maybe? I mean, we'll find out eventually, because there's no way we're going to get through this entire game and not do at least a septic job. But we can't do any of that if we don't have custody of the truck. So let's go find out if we got custody of the truck. Alright, enter driving mode. So first things first, do we have a key? We absolutely have a key. Okay, thank you. Yes, I know, there is a little bit of a trick to starting this thing, I just need to remember how to do it. Okay, I don't think there's a choke anyway. Okay, we got wipers, we got the pump, got the rear lift axle, might as well leave that up and keep the mileage good. We got the diff locks, let's go straight up to... Oh, this is the super duper range gearbox, isn't it? So we got high, low, yada yada, we got the lights, more lights, ignition, hand throttle. Okay, so let's give it a little bit of gas. Then the parking brake's up there. Okay, was it just literally give it a little hand throttle and then pump the gas while you start it up? Holy crap, it was. Alright, we got it running. Yeah, I know. It's just idle that back down before it explodes. Oh, I've missed this thing. I know it's ridiculous, but I absolutely missed this thing. So if we get rid of the parking brake, can we move? Oh, you know what helps, Digby, is if you put it in gear. Okay, yes, look. Shut up. All I wanted to know is if we could actually use the truck, and you know what? It turns out, yes, we can use the truck. On the downside, though, it means now we've got to do 2 vehicular rescue missions before the end of this episode, because I absolutely 100% want this thing back at the house. Alright, Digby, let's make sure we don't back it into the lake. Let's get this thing shut down. Handbrake on, so I definitely don't want it to roll. Okay, darling, I will be back tomorrow morning. Probably riding a moped, because I think I can chuck that right in the back of this thing and we can just drive them both home. I wonder if that'll fit in the septic truck, because if it will, that will make life a lot easier. Here's a thought too, how about we just unload you from the back, and let's head home, let's work on the car. Okay, I think it would be fair to say that the weather has taken a bit of a turn. Game? Why is my car now in the pit? Did I forget to jack it back down before I left? Ah, crap. Alright, well, we should be able to fix this reasonably easily. Fingers crossed, as long as we can be delicate. So yeah, let's try knobbing that over a little bit. Please don't freak out. Please don't freak out. I just want you to go over. Thank you very much. I think I would like you to go... Okay, yeah, I need you to go a little tiny bit that way. Just a little. Not a whole lot, just a little. And yeah, it is totally because I left it up on the jack. Alright, you know what? Let's get it down then. So, boop. Get this stupid thing out of the way. You can go, nope, I want that down, thank you. Now I want to push that over slightly. And I do mean slightly, thank you. Okay, note to self, I think we're going to be working on the braking system before we do anything else. Really quick, let's pop that back on there. Let's get this opened up and get all of our car bits out of it. So we've got Oh shoot, I forgot this bug spraying crap in here too. Alright, never mind. I'm gonna go open it in the kitchen, which is fine because we're dying of thirst and everything else anyway, so... yeah, I'll just lug all the garage stuff back outside. Alright, now, Digby, before you die, let's, ooh, actually, I think I still got sausages in the fridge. So let's go have a sausage. And let's go have a drink. Why do I not have any water? Is my power out? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Shut that. Please tell me my power's not out, because I am going to die if it is. Well, I mean, technically I'm not going to die. I got beer. Okay, power's definitely out, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to have an emergency beer, yes please. In fact, we might have a couple. And then I'm going to run down and I'm going to check that the bill got paid. I'm reasonably certain I paid it yesterday off camera, but I'm not 100%. Oh, actually, Digby, fuses are a thing. Did we blow a fuse? Can I just reset the breaker? I'm not even sure how I would tell if I had a blown fuse. Okay, well, easy solution is check the power bill. Let's go check the power bill. Okay, so if I unscrew you, how do I tell if you're, like, blown or not? Okay, boop.
Nope.
I got two of these that are red. Are the red ones dead? Fuse holder. Okay, are you a dead fuse? I have a sneaking suspicion that red is dead. And that I'm gonna have to go find more fuses somewhere. You know what? That actually sounds like a tomorrow problem. Okay, well, let me go have a couple more beers so we don't die, and then we will get to work on the car. The alternator might actually be a little bit too tight. I think that one's a screwdriver, right? Okay, yeah, that one is a screwdriver, so let's grab that, loosen that up. Oh, that is absolutely 100% loose. So can I adjust it? I can. Yeah, I want to bring that in as much as I can. Okay, that's as loose as it gets. So, fan belt, do you now want to go on the car? Okay, I had it lined up there for about 2 seconds. There we go. That was exactly 100% what the problem was. So now, what we need to do is we need to tighten that back up. That's as far as that goes, and then we should be able to tighten this bolt. And that will be the fan belt in. Okay, fan belt is on successfully. Now, brakes. Did I actually do the brake linings on the tires when I installed it? Does not look like I did. Game. Okay, I did not, which means we are going to need a very small spanner. There it is right there. Alright, we want to make sure that's bolted tight. And that one is bolted tight. Oh, will you please just cooperate? Thank you. Alright, handbrake is in. Now, of course that's the wrong bloody wrench, you fool. Why on earth would you get that right the first try? Okay, I think that's the emergency break-in. Just want to make sure everything's tight over here. It all looks pretty good to me. So, I should now be able to get into the car and keep it from wandering about, yes? And boop. Okay, you come with me. We're going to run down into the pit. I'm thinking if we can get the gear linkages in and the gear stick, I'm probably going to be pretty happy with that. Alright, and boop. So, gear linkage has to have those two right there. And that's it, I think. Holy crap, we had the right wrench in hand too. Excellent.
The next day.
Alright, welcome to Wednesday. Power's still out. Apparently I've got a little bit of a hangover because I'm a tiny bit shaky. You know what? Do not care. All is well and good with the world because I am on my way to go get the van. Now, let's see if I can actually remember how to run the moped. Hello, Blue. Yes, please. Let's shut you off. Let's get you in the van. Let's get up to Tamo's and find out if fuses are a thing. So yes, I would like to very much pick that up. I just kind of want to stick it in the back. Hopefully it doesn't fall out. Get you shut in there. I didn't open that door. Okay, apparently Blue really wants to get out of here as well. Alright, Tamo, buddy, please tell me fuses are a thing, because otherwise I am absolutely screwed. I can already hear him coughing. Dude, you have got to cut back on the smokes. Alright, we are out. We are in. Actually, we are going to grab a beer really quick while we're right here. Hang on, I'm coming. Alright, Tamo, dude. Crap, is it not 10 o'clock yet? It is not 10 o'clock yet. Alright, that's fine. We can just peek in. Nope, he's there. Why is the store not open? Dude, you're open on Wednesdays, yes? Monday through Friday, 10 to 20. I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna guess it's not 10 o'clock. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. We can wait. Ooh, actually, I know what we can do while we're waiting. Alright, now, I'm trying to remember if this thing actually has a clock on it. I don't think it does. It does, okay, so it should actually be 10 o'clock now, yes? You should be open? Please tell me you're open. Tamo's is open. Now, please tell me fuses are a thing. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Just tell me you sell fuses so I can get my power back on, please. Fuse package, yes, thank you. What is that? R20 batteries? Why on earth would I need batteries? You know what? 34 bucks, I'll take them. I'm also thinking, while we got money, let's get a spare thing of fuses. Now, have you got chips in? You have not got chips in. Alright, well, dude, I'm also... Oh, actually, no, I'm not. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Very nice stuff. Thank you. Alright, now we're going to buy a bunch of milk, and we're going to drink that really quick so we don't die, and then we are going to go home, and we're going to get the power back on. I say that, we are actually going to fill up the septic truck and park it out of the way, and then we are going to go home and turn the power back on. Alright, now I have been playing this game for a really long time, and I know how the devs think. So there's pretty good odds. If we try and change a fuse with the fuse box actually on, we are going to get electrocuted. So how about we don't do that? Please tell me you're the right thing. Alright, well, that was mildly frustrating, but end of the day, we did actually get a lot done today. And while I'm not planning on probably working on the car a whole lot until this weekend, we will actually have an awful lot to do for the next couple of days, especially once we go to town and rescue the septic truck. Because one thing I do want to do, if at all possible, before Thursday, is I want to get another car off the side of the road and sell it to Fleetari and try and make a few more bucks. And then yeah, with any luck, hopefully the weekend will roll around, we can finish the car off, and who knows, it might even run. And on that incredibly optimistic note, as always, I have been Digby. I thank you guys for stopping by. Really hope you guys enjoyed this episode of My Summer Car. And yeah, I hope to see you for the next one.